Hello, I hope you're all doing well. Today I'll be making a review video of my Monday's trade. So yeah, first of all, I'd like to jump into the hourly chart. So it all started on the higher time frame bias, and we saw that last week we had only upside, and this means that everybody will be looking for bullish positions. So that means market will try to retrace whenever it can. Looking at the hourly chart, what I saw was that we had this consolidation throughout Sunday, and then we had this higher time frame Judas swing sweeping these highs, and then we left these relative equal lows, which gave me a bearish bias. That's why I was looking for shorts and lower time frames. So this is the 15-minute time frame, and we can see the same lows right here, and we see this 15-minute fair value gap marked here. Let's jump into the 1-minute chart. So keeping in mind that we had bearish higher time frame bias, so we were looking for shorts, and at 9:30 we see that market immediately swept these relative equal lows. It was pretty obvious because of these five lows. It swept this low. That's why I was only targeting this low, and of course lowest hanging fruit to achieve consistency. But nevertheless, we had this down move to sweep these lows, but I didn't count it as Judas swing because it created a new relative equal low for this liquidity right here. We saw that the market just it was pretty messy, but it did manage to get its way up to sweep this high and get above the current new week opening gap. Afterwards, we saw this candle closing in the lower half of the new week opening gap. The market once again poking its head out and then closing below. This close below got my attention immediately because we had SMT between these highs. So SMT here and SMT here. This means this was just a buy side liquidity sweep while S&P waited for Nasdaq to do its business. After that, we had the market close below the new week opening gap and then close below the first presented fair value gap, which made it an inverse first presented fair value gap. We also left SIBI right above it. So I entered from here, from the first presented fair value gap, but put my stop above this fair value gap's high just in case. So because I was careful, I wasn't stopped out. At first, the price action, it looked choppy. It reminded me of high resistance liquidity days. It made its way down, then reacted a couple of times from the fair value gap again, created some fair value gaps going down, and that's really what pushed the price down. And yeah, it's a 3RR trade. Saddest part about it was I missed out on all of this price action, but what can you do, yeah? And if we would think in that way, what would happen if it would happen? So it's not good, it's unhealthy. So yeah, like I said, I targeted this low because of lowest hanging fruit to achieve consistency, and I think it's working pretty well. Of course, I'm losing a little money, but consistency is way important than money, way more important. And like I said, the stop was above this fair value gaps candle. Could have put it here, but I'm still not that brave, so I put it above here. and it's also above the new week openings gap, consequent encouragement. I think it will be it for today, and have a nice day. Stay safe.